Cha Young had always lived under the weight of his father's brutal expectations. His father, the right-hand man of a powerful mafia boss, was a short-tempered and aggressive gangster who was determined to mold Cha into his successor. From a young age, Cha endured relentless beatings and harsh training, growing numb to the violence and harassment. But everything changed when his childhood friend was drawn into his father's world and became a victim alongside him. Overcome by a surge of uncontrollable rage, he snapped and sent his old man to a coma. As a result, Cha was sentenced to 3 years in juvenile prison. Inside, Cha kept his head down, desperate to shorten his sentence and keep the promise he had made with his friend to live together after college. He worked tirelessly for scraps of money, sacrificing every shred of pride he had left. However, his efforts did not shield him from the torment of the other inmates. Over time, he became a target for their brutal harassment, enduring beatings and humiliation day after day. Then one day, news reached him that shattered his resolve. His childhood friend had been truck-cunned just outside the prison wall. The loss left Cha devastated and hollow. Without her, he no longer had any will to live. The other inmates wasted no time mocking her death, and even stole the only photograph he had of them together. That was the final straw. The fury that had once driven him to attack his father erupted once more, this time with a terrifying intensity. Cha rampaged through the prison, thrashing anyone who stood in his path. When he reached the so-called king of the inmates, he beat him to the brink of death. Yet, unlike the first time, this rage refused to fade after realizing his father had woken up and was the cause of her death. Subscribe for more. The name is Juvenile Prison.